Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 21 of SevTech Ages. Hope y'all are doing okay. Hope you grabbed your snacks. I hope you grabbed something to drink. I hope you are kicking back and relaxing and you're going to enjoy this episode along with me. So, I have a lot of episodes backlogged at the moment. So what you've probably been seeing is episodes coming out a little more frequently. So I'm just going to do that so we can catch up a little bit quicker. I've mentioned in previous episodes how I'm super into this mod pack, and I just want to progress through it. The progression really gets to me. In the last episode, we did make it to age 2, which was awesome. I was super excited to get that. We got glass, and we upgraded our dowsing rod to a tough one. So this will help us find... we'll find iron and we will find gold, which I'm super excited about. Let me really quickly make sure my phone is on silent. We don't want that bad boy going off during this. And actually, we already found lapis, so I wasn't going to record this, but I was already finding so many new things that I felt like you guys at least deserved to see what was going on. So right over there in that little pit over there, I found some lapis. This is right by our place. If we take a look at the map here, I know I spelled lapis wrong. This is our house here. We just came down into the meadows, and this is the big cavern that is right next to it. So I had was up there and I looked down and I saw the lapis, came down and got the lapis, some of it. We have accumulated almost 2 stacks of it. You get so much, and there's even more over there. Over there, we had some tin spawn, and I think what happens is when you reach a new age, so obviously when we went to age 1, they spawned some of the tin and copper throughout the world. However, when we went to age 2, it spawned even more on top of the new lapis, gold, and iron. And speaking of those, let me really quickly take this off of my inventory, put this bad boy on here, because we are going to block that off so we don't get a ton of water coming down anymore. And oh, he just shook himself off, the little doggo. We have found hematite, which is what you want to find for iron. So there's a ton of iron right here, which is perfect. I've been dying to get this, and there we go. Advancement, iron sights. So you get the advancement just for finding it. You do not have to smelt it up, but obviously we will be doing so. And I want to get a good amount of this because obviously iron is one of those heavily used resources. I mean, even in the base vanilla game, it is that way. You know, you use a lot of iron. It is one of the most desirable resources, obviously, other than diamond. I mean, diamond is obviously very desirable from its durability. But iron is, I mean, it's more common, obviously, in vanilla to find iron, and it just has so many good uses to it. And so I'm going to mine up a good amount of this stuff. But, yeah, so I'm going to this might be a little bit quicker of an episode. I'm recording kind of late at night. Actually, oh, geez, it's already 1 in the morning, which is kind of crazy, right? It's already 1 in the morning? Holy smokes. But yeah, so I just wanted to do some resource collecting. I did a little bit of cleaning up back at the base, moved some stuff around, and I just wanted to get some stuff on camera. So I think the other thing I will do today is, I mentioned in the last episode, I want to get a chisel because I really want to kind of keep progressing along and updating our base a little more, making it just look a lot nicer. Because as it is right now, there's a lot of cobblestone, and nothing wrong with cobblestone, but it's not the most pretty. So, that's the plan. We are going to get as much of this as we possibly can. We will head back to the base, get a little bit situated. I'll show you a few things that I did do. I did clean up, and then I did actually find a way. I found something out that I did not know previously. I had been researching some of the mods in here and some of the stuff we were doing, specifically with the water wheel. And I found a nice little discovery that's going to make our lives a lot easier. So I will show you that once we get back to the base, which we will be at in just a few seconds for you guys, but it'll probably be about an hour to get all of this iron for me. So anyways, meet you back at the base. Alright guys, so I said I was going to meet you back at the base, but I was here mining and just minding my own business, and there was slimes that spawned. It was a big guy, but obviously I broke him down into these smaller guys, but we must be in a slime chunk or something. I have not seen that before, where a slime has spawned. It was just a big slime right here, just hanging out for no reason at all. So kind of interesting, but you know, hey, I mean, I'll take it. I also wanted to show you then, since we are already here, the progression of what I have already done. So there's at least 6. It goes up to 6 more layers down. I already almost have 5 stacks. 5 stacks of iron. It's insane. There's just so much because obviously the mods that are installed make it so that you find big clusters of the ore rather than it being sporadically found throughout the world. And thus when you do find one, it's massive. I mean, you can remember when we found the tin and copper, how massive those ones were. And we only found one of each really that we mined from, and we didn't even pull all the resources from them. I never ended up pulling everything. There's still stuff that's back there, and I went back maybe one time for copper, just to grab it because we could. So where are we sitting at? 41. So I think I'll just get this final stack here, and then I will probably just head back to the base actually, and then we will smelt all of these bad boys up. It is good to get more than what you need. We are lucky enough that this is very close to our base, so we don't have to worry about traveling very far. Where are we at? 53. Which is very, very nice to have. And it's very nice that it's out in the open too. We did not have to dig very far down to get it. We just jumped into the cavern and it was here. The other thing I wanted to show you was, I forgot to mention this, I did kill a zombie that was holding an iron sword. So whenever we get the iron all smelted up, we're already going to have a sword ready to go. That is the last stack. We should be good to go for now. I'll put the light down here. Yeah, so when we do get the iron, we will be good to go with the sword. We will not have to make it. And getting that slime actually has made me think of making another item in this mod pack, which I'm really excited to get. I saw somebody else make it when I was watching a walkthrough, just to get some understanding of how to do certain things. They happened to make this item and it looked really, really cool. So I think we will do the same. Is there anything interesting down here? It is the nice thing about these caverns that we can find, is that it just exposes the ore right away to us. Oh, there's some more right here. That's copper, I believe. Well, we already know that the iron is over there. I was gonna mark it on our map, but you know what? We don't need to do that. So let's head back up to the base. I was gonna cut, but let's just get back up there. So close anyway, and I'll just run through what we kind of have done to the place. So I'm going to take the long way over to the lower bridge. The upper bridge is still there. I haven't gotten rid of it. We are really low on food. Let's get some food in us. The upper bridge is still there. What I want to show you is downstairs, so we're just going to head that way first. So we'll just hop over here. Oh, wait, what was that? It's just a little fern there. I thought it was more lapis maybe, but nope. Alright, so heading over here, you probably can already see I moved our water wheel up here. So I figured we're going to be doing most of our work up here, and rather than going all the way down to the river and all the way back up to get resources and such, it would be a lot easier if we just had the water wheel up here. So I got the water source coming from the ceiling. I thought it made it look cool. It does go along the ground there. Ouch. And then obviously turns, and then this is what it looks like from the outside. I don't think it looks that bad. It just looks a little bit thicker, which is fine. And then I let it so that the water just then spills down the side of the mountain. I thought it looked kind of cool, so I figured I would just leave it like that. We could always, you know, block it off or clean it up if we didn't like it. Easy enough to do. But yeah, so this is all set up here. I put our saw back on the end, and then what I did find out is that we can take, I have a little shelf here to grab what we need and store stuff. If we take our grinder, you can put your grinder on here, and then you can grind stuff up. So if we were to throw something in there, I don't know, we throw some bone meal in there, it'll grind it up without you having to sit there and click and click and click and then eat a ton of food. This will do it for you automatically, which is amazing. And then it just spits it out for you. And so this is what I did to get, I put it all away already. I ground up a ton of our hemp, pretty much all of it that we had on us, and made it into rope. But I'm going to store this for now. That is really loud when it is on the water wheel, so I'm just storing it so that we just don't have that constant sound all the time. But I think it looks pretty decent. It's a nice little setup to start with, and we obviously can expand into different directions. I also came in here and greatly reduced our population. So now we just have 2 of each, and if I need to breed them, obviously I can. There was just so many in here, I kept breeding them, thinking that I would have to use them. And luckily we didn't have to, but they were just getting so loud that it just is getting a little bit of a nuisance. So I figured that we would just take a few of them out, and I cooked up all of the food, so we got plenty of steak and plenty of cooked buffalo meat. And unfortunately, all we can make with that is a sandwich if we wanted to, but we get way more saturation just from the meat on its own. So I do need to get all of this glass out of here so we can start cooking up this this iron, because I'm gonna cook all of it. Why not? I'll put that tin away. We might want to upgrade that chest there. Ooh, okay. It says not enough heat to melt this item, so we actually can't put iron in the melter. Interesting. I think what we'll have to do, take a peek here. Yeah, we'll have to make a smelter tank. Solid fuels only get you so far. Craft and place a porcelain or sear tank beneath your melter to melt iron and other materials needing higher temperatures. Note, you'll need to let the current fuel source run out or break/replace the melter to see the new temperature. So we're gonna have to take both of those bad boys out when we do it. So what was it called again? The smelter tank from Tinkers. We do it in porcelain to match. Yeah, I was gonna say porcelain tank. There we go. So just need some glass, which we have. Does it have to be black stained? Can it just be any glass? Yeah, it can be any glass. And then porcelain bricks all around it, which porcelain in a mill, white dye powder, clay, and that, which is really nice because we can make that super quick with our setup now. No, give me that. All right, let's organize in here a little bit. You can dump that again. Put that there. Yeah, so we have 5 stacks of iron. That's crazy. And I think we definitely will want to craft up another chest. If that mulberry wood. We got some planks here. Just craft up a double chest. and let's put that away. And this is decision time. Do we migrate these bad boys downstairs? I have a feeling it is time to migrate them downstairs. I mean, we have all of our goodies up here, though. The tough decision. Because now would be a good time to move it. Do we want to move everything down here now, though? I don't feel like we're ready yet. Not yet. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hit a little bit of lag there. So what I'll do is I'll just place this just like that for now. Put all of these goodies in there. Just like so. Let's grab all of this stuff. Get rid of that boy. Don't need the marble. Or the gravel for now. Actually, we might have needed it for flint. That's alright. Not too worried. Move those in there. Did we grab everything? Nope. I was gonna say, it didn't feel like we grabbed everything. And then we can get rid of this chest. Because we don't really need it anymore. So let's just throw it in a bin. Probably forget about it. Alright, cool. And how are we doing? Are we completely out? Yes, we are completely out. And we can take our low-grade charcoal out of there. Cool. Alright, we're moving right along. Let's put our glass away over here. We do need porcelain. So let's get the ball rolling on that. Flint. We have plenty of that. We need our clay. Where's our clay at? Over here? Yep, clay. We got plenty of clay. Flint, plenty of clay. And then we have one white dye powder there. Let's look up. I don't recall offhand. We need 9 of these, so we'll need 8 more dye powder. You can use bone meal. Cool. We do have plenty of bone meal. So let's go back down to our automated grinder. Let's put it back in place, and I can show you this bad boy in action. I do need to eat some food, though. Come on. There we go. Cool. And then I gotta place this down, unfortunately, to hop up here. Just like so. And then if we go, we can put this in. And you can see it in action once again. So this will give us all of our white dye powder that we need, which is perfect. We have some raw fishies there. We don't need those just yet. Let's eat these apples. Trying to boost our fruit nutrition, which is getting up there really well. Our grain isn't doing so hot, but you know, it's okay. Let's open up our backpack. We might be able to store some food away. Yep, definitely can store some of that away and some of that away. We don't need this bladder anymore because we have our buckets. So I'm going to put both of them on there. And then I'm going to keep a full stack of charcoal in there as well. I think that would be very useful to have. We don't need this stone sword. I'm going to move the bronze sword in there though and make the iron one our main one. Cool. So how are we doing here? We have 13. That's plenty. Give me that. And give me that. Just because you are the loudest thing ever invented. Ah. Alright. The saw gets me every time. So we can put away the fluid sack. We do not need that anymore. I think we can honestly just do one of those. It'll get rid of most of the stuff that we have. Cool. So we have that, and our dye powder. Perfect. Oh, and you know what? What do we need to put these 3 ingredients in to cook them up? The grinder. Oh, just when you think you have it all figured out. Alright, so we just add those 3 bad boys in there. And, you know what, we'll just cook it all up. as we might want more stuff. There's the porcelain gauge. A window. Part of the melter retains liquid when broken. Now I'm kind of curious. Oh, this is already kicking out stuff. I guess I should stay down here until this is done. I'm curious if we can add on to the melter. Because we have the melter. Place above a porcelain heater or tank to... Yep. Fuels the melter and alloy tank using solid. Fuels the melter and alloy tank. Interesting. Porcelain alloy tank. Alloy liquids from adjacent porcelain tanks and melters. Place above porcelain heater or tank to fuel. Interesting. So I do want to get this heater going. Is that it? We're done? No, it's still going. Okay. It paused and I was like, what? So we can do that, and then you can make a watering can to help your crops grow faster. Interesting. I think once we get that, we'll pretty much be good to go there. We do want to make a smeltery at some point. Alright, that is pretty good. And I think... I'm not mistaken, you can just put it in anything you want. Okay. Well, we have our kiln right here, so why don't we just use our kiln? Alright, we'll get 4 more from this. There's 1, then 1 more. Alright, that's gonna take its dandy old time. Cool. And we're all done with that for the moment, so let's take it back down. I just don't like how loud it is, so I want to avoid having it running as much as possible. This is going to take a hot minute to do, so let's run really quickly back upstairs. And I want to put the fish in here. And then I need to fix my pickaxe. I know it's a bit lame that we're so far progressed and I'm still using a stone pick. It's just a lot easier to use. So we have our porcelain heater and we have our porcelain melter. So I think we're okay. I think we'd be able to stick the tank on there once we get it all set and done. Since we have glass, it'll be easier just to use the glass for it. So we have 4. It is slowly but surely getting there. So in the meantime, let me quickly mark that. There we go. We don't need that, and we don't need that for now. Let me show you what I was thinking about making that I saw in someone else's game. It's called the slime sling from Tinkers. Pretty straightforward to make. You can use glue, which is good, but you have to use a slime block at the top, which is perfectly fine because now we have slime. So we can use our slime just like that to make a slime block. And then over here, we have some glue. So if we go over here to a workbench, we do need 2 string. We do not have that on us, unfortunately. This is just about done. Well, we'll go upstairs and grab this, and then we'll come back down and get the porcelain. So if we come up here, I'm going to stick these bad boys away because I don't want them to be used for the wrong thing. gonna stick some of these away, but I think we need, what was it? How many do we need for that? 3. Perfect, I have the right amount. And then we have 1 string, some bone meal in here. Oh, that's not supposed to be in there. And then I believe that we have somewhere some fleece. Exactly what we need. We do need our flint tool though. So if we grab our work blade, put the fleece in there, put that in there, we get 4 string. We can put that bad boy away. And we can put this porcelain melter away as well because we will not need it. Now, if we go to our workbench over here, do this, bada bing, bada boom, and we have a slime sling. This thing is really cool, especially with the boots we have, because it launches you. Look at that. It launches you pretty high up in the air, a lot higher than what we can jump with these boots. And since we do have the boots on, we do not take fall damage. So, it'll be extremely useful. Oh, did I not put my tool away? Yes, I didn't. It'll be extremely useful in situations where we are unable to, where we have to jump higher, we can jump with these boots. If we don't have materials either. Also, it'll just help in saving materials just in general. So, it's really cool, and I'm really happy that we were able to get it, that we saw that slime. Alright, we have everything for our porcelain tank. So, let's grab this bad boy. And let me make sure I'm understanding this correctly. Craft and place a porcelain tank or sear tank beneath your melter. Okay, so we still do need the melter. Where is our melter? That's the heater. You don't need this anymore? We can just put it like this. Aha! And then we need to add fuel to it. And realistically, the best thing that we could do for it is lava. But I'm not 100% sure if we can put lava in these clay buckets. Let me think. Where is the closest lava for us? I think over here there was some lava. Yeah, down in the little chasm over here, there was some lava. We could go and try to pick up with these and just, you know, see how that goes. This thing is cool. It's cool to like move up and down, but if you're going a distance, if you're going the distance, then it's not as useful. So let's hop down here. And so many wolves down here too. And what we need is right over here. Let's see if we can pick it up. Can we? Oh, we can. Okay, that's interesting. Cool. There's so much lapis. You can see there's a ton here. And it goes 3 more down, which is crazy. So, let's try to use this bad boy to get out of here. Ooh, okay, that flung us the wrong way. Okay. It's cool. It is very, very cool. It can just be a little bit unpredictable, it seems like. So, again, I'm sure it has good uses for it that we will definitely take advantage of. Also, the durability on it hasn't gone down at all, which is a good sign. So that means that it either doesn't have any or it's a very high durability. So, our lava. Let us get back to the base. Grab some apples here. Definitely misjudged on the amount of porcelain we needed. I thought we needed 9, but now that I'm thinking about it, we had to put a piece of glass in the middle, so we only needed 8, which is fine. We have an extra piece of porcelain. I am guaranteeing we will use it down the line at some point. So I'll probably just stick it in another box and we will come back to it at some point. Let's hop up here, back to the base, and let's try this. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so this has lava in it. 1,000 degrees, dang. Okay. I'm a little bit curious as to how quickly these bad boys cook up. They're decently quick. They're not super quick. And then how long this lava lasts for as well. That will be interesting to watch and see. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to see much of a difference. Well, I'm hoping we don't see too much of a difference right away. Ooh, okay. You already see it dropped by 50 millibuckets there. That's 3 ingots right there. So we get a few more. Oh, and it dropped another 50. So that is, I mean, it's going to go pretty quick. So it definitely is seeming that like lava is going to be something we are going to want to have a decent amount of. So we'll probably want to go back over there and get some more. It'd be nice if we had a somewhat better supply of it, but unfortunately we don't. Some more raw fish here. Let's put away some of our stuff, some flint and string. And then I'm actually going to put our porcelain over here. And we do not need the heater anymore. So I was mistaken. I thought we might need it, but we do not. Well, cool. We do need some food. We have some cooked fish. We can eat that. So the sad thing, though, is realistically, with all of the automation that we have now, it has kind of made this guy a little obsolete. The only thing that he's really going to be used for now is the press, if we do need to use it. Obviously, we have the grinder over here still, but don't really need it that much, to be completely honest. Okay, we have 1 block of iron. Let's totally get that going there. We are losing lava quickly, so take that bad boy off. It's cooling. I really do like that it shows the progression of the cooling on it. It just kind of lets you know how long it's going to take. I'm assuming we can take that then and take it over to our anvil and turn it into some iron bars or iron ingots. Yep, take a block and you get 9. So, and obviously we could do a casting table and everything like that. We will get into tinkers at some point or another. I have previously done it on my Direwolf 20 mod pack playthrough, but I did not get very far in that playthrough. So, and there we go. We got our 9 iron. Perfect. So I'm gonna put that all there. I want to take 1 with me because I do want to make what I have been waiting for. The chisel. Kidding me, I need a stick. Of everything that I don't have on me, it's always a stick. There we go. Boom. Chisel. So excited because we can change our blocks. And I think you can, I thought you could do like a, maybe a 3x3. What would we want to try? What looks cool? What is that one? I mean, that looks kind of cool. What if we did cracked bricks? We could try that. So if you leave it in there, it'll make all of them cracked bricks. Okay, what if we did something different? What about that? I think that looks kind of cool. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. So this is what I've been waiting for. Unfortunately, this chisel does have durability on it. So after a while, it will wear out on us, which kind of stinks, but I mean, it makes sense. You know, it'd be a little overpowered if it didn't wear out on you after a while. Yeah, this one looks really cool. And you can just stick whole stacks of blocks in the inventory that we were just in and craft it into a chisel block that you want. And I can honestly just hold this down and it'll go over everything that we need. It only targets the cobblestone because that's what we have it set to. I will probably want to go to the outside of our little overhang here and make sure that everything... Oop, I did not mean to hit that down. Make sure all the cobblestone lines up properly with what we have it as now. I think it looks decent. I'm sure there's other ones which look pretty cool. Alright, I think we're good. Cool beans. Let's hop back inside here. Then what about grass? Can you do anything to grass? So if we take this out, get rid of it. Nah, you can't do anything to grass. But what we could do... Thought I had my shovel. Where'd my shovel go? Oh, there it is. Let's put this bad boy away. The bit chisel. That's pretty cool too. We can knock all of this down if we wanted to. I don't know. Because you kind of go up and down from it then. I believe you can do dirt. I have a shovel. What am I doing? I guess you just can't do grass, which is fine. It makes sense that they wouldn't want you to do, you know, necessarily everything. And kind of like, what would you anticipate with grass, you know? Ooh, we're getting a little bit of lag now for whatever reason. Oh, it's because it's starting to rain. That's probably why we have some lag. I think it looks kind of cool. What other options do we have for this chisel? Gotta scoot a little closer to my screen here. It's kind of hard to see. They are very small. That one kind of looks cool. Isn't that what we did? Or what did we do? Or we could do... Ooh, this one kind of looks cool. Maybe we'll do that. No, not at all. That does not look good. Oh, distorted tiles. Maybe that's what we want. Distorted tiles. And what other options do we have? I really like this. This has a lot of cool options to it. We could just do twisted. What does this do? No, that's way too much. We can just do cracked. You got too much going on in that one. What if we just did big tile? It makes it look nice. Look how nice that looks. This is difficult, man. Maybe just bricks. Maybe we just do bricks. This is gonna chew through our... It's already chewing through it. Chew through our chisel so quickly. Look at that. We're already at half durability. I think once you progress a little farther, there is a diamond one you can get. But obviously we are not at the point of knowing diamonds, so... we're kind of stuck with what we have for now, which is fine. Yeah, I think I'm liking the bricks a little more. Just looks a little bit better. Yeah, that's cool. I can dig it. Cool. I think that looks really, really good. So let's go in here. Let's get rid of this bad boy. And what we could do now is we could come down here and make it look a little bit prettier. Like a lot prettier. Okay. So if we do here, we take this bad boy and throw that in there. We could make it look nice. What was I thinking? The panel, maybe? Oh, that looks really nice along the edges there. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Okay, so that'll be our edging. Just like so. It's crazy what a little chisel can do for you. It makes it look so nice. Then we'll probably do the outside as well. Oh, this is going to be a little bit more difficult to do the outside. Let's go in here. We want a pillar. Let's take a peek. What do we got? Do we have one that could be like a pillar? Ah, we do. That one right there. Let's see how these look. I mean, they're interesting looking, to say the least. Is there any other pillar? Like circular, small bricks, Celtic. Zag, slanted, road. There's one that says road. We did the panel. There's layers, jelly bean, just a big tile. Dent. Harvey Dent? What do we think? We like the pillar? I don't know. I don't really like the pillars. What if we did this? The panel. Oh, we already did the panel. I want the big tile. That's what I want. Yeah, the big tile. I think that's the way we're gonna go for it. Because it makes it look like one big pillar. Oh yeah, that's gonna look really good. Oh. Alright, come on. Yeah, that looks really, really cool. I'm feeling it. Now, unfortunately, what we'll have to do is go around, and everywhere there's smooth stone, we're gonna have to make cobblestone so we can transform it into what we want it to be. Make those, and those, and those, and that. This one over here. That bad boy there. That bad boy there. We'll have to go out and get those ones. That's perfectly fine. We can do that. Ooh, that's looking really nice. Very, very, very nice. We could even do that. We could make our we could make our bridges look nice as well. Did not mean to nick off that torch. There we go. Put it back. I mean, just look at it. It's coming along pretty good. So, I know we didn't get a ton done in this episode, but I think we were decently productive. We found iron, which is really good. Let's get this all going here. And that boy up there. Can we get him? There we go. Yep, we found iron. Got that smelted up. We got our tank going for it as well. That's going to be really hard to get to. How do we want to do some of these? Do we just want it all to connect or be separate? I think the separate would look really cool. I'm getting distracted, I know I am. So we'll definitely, I'll hold on to that. Let's put another piece of cobble in here. And maybe we'll just keep doing the panels. Let's see how the panels look. If we do those. Oh yeah, those look kind of cool. I can dig it. Let's do this one over here. And then do that bad boy. Oh, and we lost it. So quick to go through the chisel. But look at that, guys. It's already looking so nice. Like, normal cobblestone? Nice looking cobblestone. But anyway, guys, I'm trying to wrap up the episode here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Helps me out a ton. Lets me know that you guys are all enjoying this series. I hope you are as much as I am. Like I said, there have been an influx of episodes recently. I can't guarantee that we'll continue like that. It just depends on how much I can record and how much time I have to be able to record. But if you want to follow along with the series, if I do end up posting more videos, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. You guys know what it does. Other than that, thank you for sticking through till the end. I will catch you all in the next episode. Thanks. Bye.